You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. Here comes Williams on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shaheed motioning right. Carr starting with a throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Back to the air, Carr. This is reeled in by... We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Carr here from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motioning left is Olave. Going again, it's Carr. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They send a receiver in motion right. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Blitz coming, Carr. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't caught it yet. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. When it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for six.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. His return starts at the 5. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They send a man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Alontae Taylor making the stop. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Achane reels it in. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down run from Achane. Has a big hole left. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Dolphins looking at 2nd and 1. He keeps it himself. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The Saints call it for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. Completes this one to Hill. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's 4th down.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 4th down, here's Carr. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Got his target, it's Hill. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Slot man in motion right. From the 38. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins have it at the 47 following the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Tua out of the pistol. He has it at the 5. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Aubrey puts it through. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over the first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. This one's taken in by Hill. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with Achane. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They motion the tight end over. Carr off the play fake. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. On target to Valdez-Scantling. This is ahead for about 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down to Miami.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play, right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Kamara's got it. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running behind center with Camara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Carr here from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Carr now on 1st and 10. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Trying again following the sack. He's got time here. Completes this one to Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Oh no, they get him yet again! Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it'll be 2nd down. A-chain on the inside give. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Has a man. It's A-chain. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Achan, a first down carry. He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Tua out of the pistol. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. First down, here's Tua. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He has it at the 5. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New Orleans. A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Washington now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, jump offside. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hey, 21 T-Rex. Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready.
Thrown right away, Tunga Vailoa. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
20 TX.
Shotgun snap now to Tunga Vailoa. Barrios makes the catch. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Tua again. That's caught. Devon Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 more yards. That's another no-good 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tunga Vailoa. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. To the air yet again. Tunga Vailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Delonte Taylor has it. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Carr with it on first. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. He's out in the clear. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the shotgun, Carr. This one's taken in by Hill.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. This is Kamara. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Will not be denied. Touchdown! The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Groupie's extra point is good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send Hill right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He lobs it deep middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
Motioning left is Olave. Another try following the sack. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tua off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He connects downfield on 4. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Again, it's Tagovailoa. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Tagovailoa on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson-Adebo's got it. 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, come on, two.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
at their own 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They put a receiver in motion right. Carr back to throw. Completes this one to Hill.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and 4. He's going deep. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Kader Kohu. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Keep those sticks moving.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play, and now it's 2nd down. Going play action, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down to right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they pick him off again. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Keep it rolling, fellas. Take it all the way.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 10-yard line.
Man in motion here. Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa stays in the pocket. Near the sideline, Waddle's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, here's Tua. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now a toss play for Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
16 yards. That's good.
Here's Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So we're through 3 here. The Dolphins have it to begin the 4th. In this game, it has been a nightmare for them.
21. Dolphins nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flush down out to his left. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Blitz coming, Tua. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love to slam that. No, it's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before they could ever get going.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. It's close, but oh yes, the Dolphins got it back. All right, so a positive play for them, if nothing else. Game seems pretty far out of reach at this point, but still, had to try the onside kick in that spot.
You know what that was? It was 2 things, Kate. A, it's a good chance to practice your onside kick in a pretty low-pressure environment. But B, and so much more importantly, is down the road in a game where you're going to really need it, that gives you the confidence that you can get it done.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Achan reels it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 25 on second down. Taken in by Smith. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Tagovailoa on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's Tua again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 3 now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's complete to Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Carr now on first and 10. Still on his feet. Avoids the sack. And he gets this forward to the 19. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
From the shotgun, Carr. Getting out to his left. He calls his own number again. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with play. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the
26-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Alvin Kamara wheeling it in on back-to-back plays. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Carr going to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Carr to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake, Carr. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this out with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr now to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
What is the deal?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr again. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams will try again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints push the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. being chased out left. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Tua going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. In motion, Hill. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Second and 6. In motion, Hill. On play action, here's Tua. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 30. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, it was so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Achane on the counter. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, Achane. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run. Achane. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Achane. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 6 now. Here's Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
21G.
Motion man is Berrios. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Now Carr. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They come up now on 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's 1st down. Throwing his Carr. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Steps away to his left.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Carr to throw. He completes it to Olave. He takes it across for a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. And the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Groupie for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's
is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. He's got it complete to Waddle. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Tua. And this will be caught at the 30.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Oh, what a play there. You got to use that timeout, though.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. To the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now Tua.
Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. Incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot. But this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And many real estate people tell us all the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.